Yo, what's up guys, welcome back another YgoPro duel video. Darklord support, I believe like yesterday or the day before when a Darklord video went up, at that same moment Konami revealed, I believe three new cards for Darklord. So let's take a quick look, and then as always a few example games. The first one is a monster that I'm not playing, the Mastema. It's not really too great. I think you can, when it's in your hand, you can discard two other Darklord or Fallen One cards and then special summon that card. At least, yeah, this monster, your Mastema. But it's not really too great. Run into a strike and that kinda hurts, so I wouldn't really recommend running this one in your main deck. The second one is a huge Monster Reborn card. Your Altar. Once per turn you can activate it and yeah, just reborn any Darklord or Fallen One monster from your grave. But you know, all the Darklords, well, your X-Step and your Poka do have the on-field effect that you can pay 1k life points to target any Darklord spell or trap in your grave and use that effect. And of course, send that spell or trap from your grave back to the deck. But using the Reborn card twice and also during your opponent's turn is of course very nice. Casting out as well the Rota, using it twice with X-Step. This deck is legit. It's not top tier, but it's like a tier 2 deck. I mean, Christia spam and the engine on itself of the Darklords is kinda good. And last but not least, it's a new card like a Change of Heart, Brain Control alike card, which is called Darklord's Temptation. I'm not running it. I ran it in the deck, but from every game, literally every game, when I drew the cards, I always hoped it was either a strike or the other one, the Grace, you know, the Raigeki break. And there was really never a case that I was like, okay, nice, I have Temptation, I can steal an opponent's monster here. Maybe I would main deck it if I would run something like Curry Bandit to, you know, send it to the grave with Curry Bandit's effect and eventually use any Darklord monster on my side of the field, send it back to the deck and then gain control of my opponent's monster. But I'm not really sure about this card. It's an okay card, might be okay at 1 in the deck, but I'm not really a huge fan of this yet. Starlight Road is something I'm tempted to main deck. Trend Twister is just too big here against this deck, but yeah, anyway, let's see a few example games. Alright, first duel against ABCs, and I think I get to start. Yeah, immediately Cupidity, see which cards I draw so I can search accordingly thanks to my Darklord Rota. And here that Altar, 3 new Monster Reborns for Darklords, immediately go for Superbia and reborn my X-Step, and X-Step I believe also, yeah, indeed also activated the effect. So pay 1k life points targeting that Rota in my grave and use a second Rota this turn, and that's kinda crucial. He does have Twin Twister to pop 2 face down, and I think he also ripped, or at least, yeah, he sniped my Raigeki break, but you know, the on-field Darklord's effect, you can just send your themed Darklord Raigeki break from your grave back to the deck to pop 1 card on the field. So immediately get rid of the field spell, which is priority number 1 for any ABC player. And this should be game. Yeah, indeed. You go for Gustav Max as well. So that's also nice. You also playing that nice boosted out extra deck with those rank 10 and rank 8 exceeds, of course. So again, Superbia, Reborn the X-Step. This is a very common move due to the new addition of those new Monster Reborn cards. Cheaped summon from Asmodeus, immediately get Christia in grave due to Call of the Haunted. Wait it out, wait, yeah, of course, wait until which deck that my opponent is playing and act accordingly to his plays. So immediately we knew he searched out the alternative and then flip over the call for Superbia into Christia. And against pretty much every top tier deck, like Blue Eyes, ABC, this is a very strong setup. They need some specific cards to get rid of it, like, you know, Breakthrough Skill, for example, is an easy out, or any of the Mirror Forces. That's why you, most of the time, if you expect something like a Drowning Mirror Force or the Earth Mirror Force, just put your Christia in defense, or yeah, play around it, right? Yeah, next to opponent is playing against Blue Eyes, or at least the opponent is playing with Blue Eyes, and he has an excellent start, but yeah, that's why I added this game. Okay, 6 cards, the Soul Charge is okay, I have Valhalla Christia, but I kinda bricked. You know, this deck is not all fine and dandy. The deck can definitely brick with all the new draw cards, all the big monsters, you know, all those Dark Lords, and you don't have any X-Step, you know, the Destiny draw for the deck. But again, the common move, go for Asmodeus. Asmodeus uses his foolish burial effect to either send your Superbia or your Christia from your deck to the grave. It depends on which one you have in the grave. Twin Twister, the one of back row, and this should be game. Not yet, but Christia, 2 beat sticks, a soul charge in the back, and also the casting out to search out the Raigeki. Yeah, that's something I like about the deck. You can also search out your Raigeki break and put the pressure on your opponent, since yeah, that kind of means you can use Raigeki break twice during your opponent's turn. Again, a nice addition for these Dark Lords. Next tool, again the same moves. It is a very common move, very easy move for Dark Lords. Cupidity again for 3, not really sure, I believe double call? No, set of Valhalla. Yeah, I'm contemplating on dropping Valhalla completely, since due to all the Monster Reborn cards, I rarely use Valhalla, but it's still in there just in case, like if you brick with 4 big Dark Lord monsters, or yeah, 3 and 1 Christia and that 1 Valhalla, you can go YOLO, use Valhalla and Christia and kind of hope your opponent can't get rid of your field, but I'm not really sure about Valhalla still. Yeah, going to use Twin Twister due to Solemn Strike. You know, X-Stab, that monster effect for the Destiny draw, is a monster effect, of course, as I said, but it can be striked, so that's why I went for Twin Twister first, but must be nice having the 2 strikes. And I'm going to strike my opponent's Armageddonite as well, since I know he's playing the D-Hero, like turbo-ish deck with Resonators, and this is again a very strong move. 1 Oasis into Superbia, into X-Step. X-Step uses its effect, its continuous effect, send back the Rota, search, and have a nice field, and eventually I should be able to attack for the game. So very nice games. But this new support is definitely excellent support. The Altair, the Monster Reborn, is instantly a 3-off. Not really sure about their change of heart cards. Might be good as a 1-off in the deck. But again, in every scenario I drew the card, I was like, it would have been better if it was a strike or their themed Raigeki break. Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching, and feel free to leave a comment or a like if you enjoyed the video. Lithium signing out. Peace.